What's going on, guys? Today, I would like to talk about this whole idea of having sex before marriage and why you should wait until after you get married before having sex. All my life, I've held on to that belief. I always said that I wouldn't have sex until after I got married. And because of this, my peers made fun of me. They told me that this wasn't normal, that there was something wrong with me, and they even had the audacity to ask me if I was gay, because it didn't matter how fine a woman was, nobody was changing my beliefs. And the reason why my peers had this type of response towards me is because we live in a generation where people care more about a body count and the experience versus actually utilizing this activity the way God created and intended for it to be utilized. But you see, everything goes back to the Word of God. If you look in the book of Genesis, where God first talks about the idea of having sex, and he tells the first two human beings on earth, Adam and Eve, to be fruitful and multiply, it clearly says that Adam made love to his wife, Eve, and they had children. Later on, it goes on to say that Cain made love to his wife, and they had a son named Enoch. Now, there are a couple of things to look at in these two passages. The first thing to look at is the phrase made love to, because it seems like this comes up every time the Bible talks about someone having sex, which would suggest that the whole act of having sex is making love to someone else. So if love isn't in the picture, then you're basically having sex in vain and you're misusing a privilege and an opportunity that God has given you. And we see that happening a lot today. A lot of high school students and college students are just having sex with anybody that looks good, but don't actually have any type of feelings for this person. That's not love, that's lust, and that is considered a sin in the eyes of God. The second thing to look at is the term wife, right? Because it says Adam made love to his wife. Cain made love to his wife. These men made love to their wives, which would suggest that sex was created for marriage. And so I know a lot of you guys are going to look at this video and you're going to continue to do what you're going to do anyway. A lot of you probably stopped listening at this point, and that's on you. But as always, I would just like to encourage you to study the word for yourself, live by the word, and in everything that you do, try to do the right things for the right reasons, because God has a certain structure and order in place for a reason, and it's only meant for your good. So with that being said, God bless, and I'll catch y'all at another time.